not the lash they fear. It is my divine power.
What's up? Poppa up in the house, and today we're going to be changing the oil in the Nissan Altima. We're also going to be changing the cabin filter and flushing filling the radiator. Just general maintenance that need to be done. So stay tuned. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. And yeah, man.
So the first thing is to take the passenger side shroud back. There was a pin right here. I guess the last time I took it to the dealer, you know, they just lost it or whatever. But anywho, you just take the pins off, and then that way it reveals the oil filter. So that should be enough for me to reach in now, grab that oil filter, and spin it off whenever I need to. So the drain plug is going to be right here. So let's go in here and get a wrench and take that off, and let it drain into the pan. So I'm using a 14 metric on here. That fits good. Put the pan right there. And we'll go with a 14 mil. Take this off with an extended socket. So I think that's pretty well. Still got more coming out. Just a little bit of residual. So we'll let that drain too before we pull this out, and then pour it into our container so we can take the oil and dispose of it. All right, so now we down to no drip, or slow drip. This is enough for me. Pull this out and put it in our container for disposal. So I got the filter off with the use of a socket, filter socket, and I'm gonna take some towels and clean the inside of that out, and then take some of the old oil, put around the new filter, and stick on there. So what we have is a Wix XP filter. Is designed for full synthetic oils, so we'll use this one and stick it on there. The oil I'll be using is Valvoline full synthetic 5W30. There's 5 quarts in this one, so we'll be using that in conjunction of the oil filter that's designed specifically for synthetic oils. So I'm going to take some of the new oil and put around the ring of the filter so it'll get a good seal. And what I'm doing here is the ring. And I'll go ahead and install this. Not hand tighten it. A little bit in there, and then I'll check the leaks right quick. Good. Took about 4.5 quarts, something like that. About 4.5. Check it one more time. We had on the stick. Good to go. Yeah, man. Now let's move on to the radiator. So the radiator drain cap is right in here. Take your screwdriver. Let me see if this one fits. There she goes. Alright, so now that the first batch is done, we'll go ahead and reinstall the drain cap. Okay, and now we'll go ahead and put some distilled water in it, a gallon, and drain it, put another gallon, and we'll keep putting distilled water in there until it drains out clean. So now I filled it up with antifreeze and turned the car on and put the vehicle on high heat. So we'll let that run for a minute, let everything get through the system. And as you can see, it's still sitting on cold. But let's get everything running through the system, right? It's like time for 10 minutes. Leave it on for a little bit and see where it's at. So our 10 minutes is up and everything seems to be looking very good. Our temp gauge is heat coming out real good. Temp gauge is staying where it needs to stay. Now let's go ahead and change the cabin filter. Yeah, man. Now we're gonna change the cabin filter. So we look on the passenger side and pull this panel off. And latch. Right here. Let's open this up. Filters in there. As you can see, that thing is horribly filthy. This is the original filter that came with the vehicle. So most people take the glove box out so they can just get it in there, but you don't have to, but that's it. There's a new filter. If you look, it says airflow. So it goes this way because the airflow comes in that way. So you just stick this in there. What I like to do is I'll bunch it up like that, stick it in there, and then let it pop open. And then you can feel it up under there, straighten it out from that. All right, so we got to snap back in there. Let's put this piece on. And now our maintenance is complete. So don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. That's show, man. That's it. Peace out.